And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Some AA baseball coming at you. It's the Mississippi Braves taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Zach McCambley.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 12. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Anderson ready to work. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The next pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
And now it's even up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, come on now, here you go.
That one missed.
That's the ball.
Off the mark there.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Jacob Berry stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Big time power.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Tanner Allen. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hey, nobody out now.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next to hit, Will Banfield.
No balls, 1 strike.
Plays it 1 here.
On the ground to the left. On the run, sends it over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Victor.
And now it's going to be Victor Mesa. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The other way, he's got it. And that is out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied, 0-0.
I'm announcing it. I'm always gonna get it. I'm always gonna get it. Even if you sit back denouncing it.
Welcome back, bottom of the inning. And now, Brady Allen.
The designated hitter, Brady Allen.
Anderson back to work. They say it went. Allen goes 6'1", 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2021. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's the second baseman, Xavier Edwards. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. In there, and it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. And there's the strike.
1 out, 1 out.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here's the first baseman, number 21. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Hey, plays it first. Plays it first.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Hey, Two away. Two away.
Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. To third, Potts. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. On to inning number 4. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now number 12.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that is in for a strike. That's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's the ball.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And there's a ball.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, Jacob Amaya. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, here we go.
Hot shot to third. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacob.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the big-time power threat, Jacob Berry. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball.
Here we go, boys.
0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
You're down here.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. That is the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. We played 4. The Braves with the lead 6-0. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Tanner Allen.
The left fielder, Tanner Allen.
The pitch. There's a strike.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Hey, no outs now.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Next pitch downstairs. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Now batting, catcher.
Next to hit, Will Banfield. Grounded out his first time up. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Victor Mesa now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Horn steps on the bag, out number 3. So 5 perfect innings in the books. 5 innings complete. The Braves out front 6-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Brady Allen. And he deals. And there's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow depth. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, we got one out right here.
Gets the call. That is strike 2.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
2-2 now. Bounce to the right. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now it's going to be number 21. First time up, he grounded to third. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike. In for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
The Blue Wahoos hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So he's perfect through 6. 7th inning coming up. The Braves on top here, 6-0. Bottom of the 7th, leading off number 12.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. He hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
There's a strike.
Hey, nobody.
There's a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Goes down looking. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Amaya. That one's in there, 0-1. One down, base is empty. Strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Jacob Berry getting ready to hit. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
All right, come on now.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's just foul. The Blue Wahoos still looking for their first hit in this one. Now this is in the air down the line. Sierra on his way over. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Tanner Allen.
Not a single base runner through the first 7 innings for these guys. They've had no answer.
And a pitch. And it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, but still a great performance on the mound. And now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
Man at first, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Banfield.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there for strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Hey, no outs now.
And down on strikes he goes. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Now, Victor Mesa. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. That's a strike. Strike one.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Inning over. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrendering a run. Through 8 full, the Braves out front here, 12-0. And welcome back. Last chance for the home team. Now it's the DH, Brady Allen. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting himself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Edwards, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
0-1.
Hey, one down, one down.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And now the first baseman, number 21.
Turn two.
Fouled off. He was late. Edwards leads off first with 1 away. Oh, 0-2 now. Got it by him for the K.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Number 12 in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at the called strike. And now the count is even.
Let's go, boys.
And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sean.